I'm at Tokyo's biggest Mizuno store, which is an 8-floor complex where I'm checking out the just launched Mizuno GX Sonic 6 line and gonna get my hands on some so I can race with them at the National Championships in 4 weeks and give you guys a full review. The store is awesome and it covers all sports from baseball, softball, volleyball, running, golf, and of course swimming. And they have some awesome products that I can't wait to get my hands on, including the mesh caps that they absolutely love here in Japan that I'm gonna try and popularize in the UK. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of what the store has to offer today. If you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you wanna see full reviews, they will be coming in the future. If you do visit Tokyo, I insist on you checking out this Mizuno store. And to find the swimming section, you have to come up to the 3rd floor where you'll be shown off these incredibly funky training designs of their Aya Terakawa collection. If you then come in a little further, you'll find their massive range of goggles, which unfortunately for those with Western faces, you will find that they don't fit super well because they have no cushion. And I mean, I have tried to like these goggles, and I do see Carson Foster wears these, the GX Sonic I, J. They're a really cool looking goggle. I've wanted to be able to wear these, but they don't sit comfortably on my eye. I think these look incredibly cool as well. If you've seen this model before, the GX Sonic I, the GX Sonic I J, super cool looking goggles, but without the cushion, they don't work quite as well for me. But they do have a cushion goggle coming in the near future that is launched alongside their GX Sonic 6 suits. They also have a plethora of other goggles, some with cushion, but they don't look as stylish to me, to be completely honest. We then come to the back here where we have a full range of suits. We have some more recreational suits here, some jammers, some board shorts, some briefs. And then as we come over here, we come to the more racing section where they still have racing briefs, which I think is super cool. I think this is their Stream Ace model maybe. Yep, the Stream Ace model, still FINA approved. So if you want to get a more budget friendly suit, maybe you're a younger swimmer, these cost 30 quid. You can have a FINA approved race suit, kind of like the old Speedo Aquablade in style with the stripes, £30, and you could be in a race suit racing. And the Stream Ace also has a jammer model, which is super funky. I think really friendly for beginner swimmers, for age groupers, especially if you want to have multiple race suits. And again, can't see the price on this, but I think it's a very affordable model as well, which is really cool. You then come up here, this is their training range. They're called the Exa suits. And again, everything in Japan is just super funky. And these are actually a reversible suit. So if you actually look inside, they have a completely different design. Don't worry, we are going to get to the new GX Sonic 6 soon, but now we come across their older flagship models. So we have like a Neo SL here, some GX Sonic 5s, some GX Sonic AGs, Neo AGs, and their lines that I haven't actually reviewed as much because they're their sort of middle line. So this is their MX Sonic Alpha 2. I did review the MX Sonic 3 about 4 or 5 years ago, which I loved. Again, this is like a £75 suit. It still has the same materials and it just has stitched seams. It's a really high quality suit for 75 quid. And honestly, if you're someone who wants to get a top elite level suit on a budget, still has the rib text, the Sonic Light, don't be put off by the seams. Honestly, they're not going to hold you back. My 200 Freestyle PB is in like the 3 generations older model of this suit, and again, it comes in some awesome designs. I heavily recommend the MX Sonic models. So if you come to Japan or you can get your hands on these suits, check it out. And this is a model I've never tried. I'm pretty sure this is the FX Sonic, somewhere between the Stream Ace and the MX Sonic models. Again, another super competitive model, even better value for money than the Alpha. And of course, we have all these suits in the women's editions. Some really cool looking suits here. Just have a little look. I never got my hands on one of the suits in this design, but that's a super cool looking suit, especially with the pink straps, the back graphic. Yeah, really nice suits here on display. We do have some more training suits and stuff like that here, and we have some chamois towels. They like the chamois towels here in Japan. We have some kickboards down here, or pull kicks even. Some other training stuff and some small bags here. But now we come to the mesh caps, and this is the best range of mesh caps I've seen since being in Japan. I really want to get my hands. I'm going to get some of these for gifts for my friends and for myself to train in. I've been training in a mesh cap since I've been in Japan. It's a game changer. They're awesome. Your head's more breathable. You don't sweat as much. And look at these cute little designs they come in as well. God, you know you want that. Look, pucker pucker with the shark on it. Oh, this one's got a dino on it. They just get better and better, look. Look at these designs of caps. Got a spaceman, got some cats. Or if you just want to be simple, just get a Mizuno logo, look. Look at that. Awesome caps. Or just a solid graphic one. And it's just, I'm just blown away by how cheap everything is in Japan. Honestly, these are £5 a cap. £5. I mean, come in multiple sizes. I absolutely love it. Awesome stuff. And finally, the reason you probably clicked on this video to see the new GX Sonic 6 in the flesh, and we have all 3 models here. They come in this awesome black and red colorway now, except for the CR model, the compressive release, which comes in all black, except for its red drawstring, which I love the subtle hints of color with some of their black models. The GX Sonic 5 used to have a neon blue drawstring. But the compressive release model is the one I'm most excited for because it's the biggest departure from any Mizuno suit before it. And that's because it uses the Ribtex material that we've seen on previous models at the back of the suit. It uses completely all over the suit with one single hamstring taping. I'm very perplexed to see how this suit performs in the pool. I cannot wait to try it out, and I think I'm going to be blown away by it. This is meant to be their sort of middle of the line model, somewhere between the Noble Velocity, which is like the new ST, the sprint model, and the Emotional Technique, which is kind of like their new AG or super comfortable model. So this is somewhere between the SL and the MR in previous iterations, but nothing like either of them in terms of actually what the suit is, and I'm super excited to wear this, even for sprint races. For sprint races, we do have the new Noble Velocity. This has the most sophisticated taping system we've ever seen on a Mizuno suit. It's super, it's got like tape on tape on tape. It's got crosses up here, crosses down here. It has the sonic light at the front, the Ribtex at the back. It looks super cool. It looks kind of like the 3MR black and red models from 2016. I love this suit. I think it's super cool. And this is their new sprint model, which of course, again, I will be trying out. And lastly, we have the ET. This is my favorite name suit, the Emotional Technique. And it's kind of like somewhere, I guess, between the SL and the AG. It kind of looks like the SL from the front with this material wrapping round, some interesting seam placement, a bit of Ribtex on the back, but not masses, way less than obviously the CR. And still looks super cool. Much lighter, much more flexible, much more comfortable. And this is going to be, I guess, the suits you're going to be wearing for like a 400 IM or a 1500 freestyle. I am going to do full reviews of all 3 of these suits in the coming months. So again, subscribe to the channel if you want to see all of that. While I'm here in the store and have access to all the women's suits, I thought it would be rude for me not to show off all the women's suits. I know I have women followers, and I'm sorry I always concentrate on the men's suit. It's just that's what I can wear. But we have all 3 of their new Mizuno women's suits here in front of me, starting with the ET, and they're actually quite different in design to the men's suit. This is the ET. It comes with this yellow logo, that's how you can distinguish it, and yeah, a lovely looking suit. We then have, and I thought this was the MV because it's got a lot of red on it, whereas the men's CR is all black. The woman's CR actually has a lot of red and it's not fully Ribtex. All of this is sonic light material, and all these new women's Mizuno suits have a brand new technology in the straps, which they're saying is the most comfortable strap they've ever created, and I know that's something that's massively important for women swimmers when it comes to racing knee skins. And lastly, probably the coolest looking of the suits is the Noble Velocity, the sprint suit, and this is actually the one that has the most of the Ribtex. It's this black suit. All of the front is Ribtex, whereas the other 2, the front is completely sonic light. So it's like it's a bit of a swap from the other suits, and how the men's suits are, with the CR having the most Ribtex. The women's, the MV has the most Ribtex. Well, at least on the front, it comes with this red logo, and they're all super slick looking suits that you might want to check out. And as with Mizuno has always done in the past, the model is denoted by the color of the Mizuno logo. And there we have it, a wrap up of my complete tour of Mizuno's flagship store in Tokyo. I hope you enjoyed me taking you around it as much as I enjoyed visiting the store myself. In just a few days, I'm going to be racing at the Masters National Championships and trying out all these suits for the first time. Well, with the exception of the MV, which I actually wore in practice a few days ago, and I'll let you into a little secret. It might be my favorite tech suit yet. If you want to support this channel, please do the usual things like liking this video and subscribing to this channel so that you can see all the reviews coming in the next few weeks. But if you want to support this channel a little bit further, I have just dropped new merch on my website. I have 2 brand new caps, the Arena molded silicone cap, more of a training cap, or if you like something a little bit soggier for racing. And I also have the Arena 3D soft cap, which is my favorite racing cap. This is my favorite training cap. This is my favorite racing cap. They're now on my website for sale, £20, £35, shipped for free in the UK. It really means a lot if you go over to my website, www.TheSwimsuitGuy.co.uk, and pick one of these up. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.